Hey, what's up, YouTube and my Mandela community? Um, this one's going to be pretty much off the cuff. I have a few little bitty plot points I want to touch on, but I'm going to try to make this one quick. But first, let me thank my viewers. I appreciate it. Let me thank my subscribers. Thank you so much. And like always, let me let everybody know I don't monetize these videos. I'm not trying to make money from them. I'm not trying to press some agenda on anyone. It's just sharing and giving people a place to come share. So that's that. Um, I want to talk to you guys about, lucid dreams. I'm not an expert on what dreams mean. I'm not an expert on the translations. I'm not an expert by any means, and I haven't really done much homework into them because, let's face it, interpretation of dreams can vary depending on what they believe in, and I'm not too quick to latch on to people's interpretations of what dreams mean. Maybe broadly, but I don't know if I'm really going to get into that. So anyway, um, I want to share with you guys my experience and with, I guess, lucid dreams, vivid dreams. Some people might even call them night terrors. So I just want to share one with you. I think it's one. It's actually probably more than one, but it's all connected. Anyway, I would say I guess about 6 years ago, 5 years ago, I I had a dream where I was running with my brother, and I'm clearly the one that did something wrong, and my brother was just with me. I don't know why he was with me, but he was. And somewhere along the way, I told him to leave. I got rid of him because I didn't want him to get in trouble, so I kept running. And that whole time, I knew that I was in trouble. Like, I knew the police were after me. I knew I was being hunted down. I went to see my grandmother, and I just remember her. I remember how real it felt to her. Like, oh my God, what have you done? And she was. It felt really real that she was genuinely worried about what I've done, and I felt so scared. This is the first time I'd ever woken up screaming. This is the first time I ever woke up crying. This is the first time I ever woke up feeling like I couldn't let go of where I was just at, and it felt really real. Now, this is the scary part. I had mentioned a friend before that we see pretty eye to eye on a lot of things, and when I told him about these, he told me he asked me if I'd had the same dream before, and I said, actually, that first dream that I had, which is the one I just explained, I had about 6 times. And he told me that theoretically it's impossible to have the same dream. I don't know much about dreams, so I don't know. Maybe you guys can chime in on that too. Um, but anyway, that dream, as time went on, connected to other dreams that were just as real, just as lucid, just as terrifying at the same time. Even now, as I speak about them, it makes me nervous, or it makes me feel intimidated by these emotions that I felt. Um, at the same time, I had another dream thereafter that was me knowing what I did, which in the dream I had killed someone and I had hid the body. I was by myself. I knew where it was hidden at, and I knew that there were cops looking around, investigators, whatever, poking around where I know it had happened, and I knew it was only a matter of time. Now, I had that dream probably 3 or 4 times. Now, I had another dream after that I only had once, but it was basically me being caught. I had been caught, but I was losing my children. They were being ripped from my arms, and that was all there was to dad. And again, another dream. But see, this time though, I was around someone, and it was like a nap, or it was me sleeping in the middle of the day in like a recliner, and I remember waking up screaming. And I don't know if you guys can tell from my voice, but I'm not really a big screamer. I might yell or exclaim, but I really don't scream. Well, I woke up screaming bloody murder. I mean, my eldest daughter was there, and the girlfriend I had at the time was there, and I remember my daughter being in my face. At the time, she was maybe only about 12 or so. I remember her being in my face and looking at me. I could see her, but I couldn't stop screaming. It's like I was just I was still in a trance, but I could see my daughter still in front of me, like trying to see what was wrong with me, and I just couldn't stop screaming. And eventually, it's not like it stopped like in 20 seconds, but any other traumatic incident, 20 seconds feels like eternity. So it felt like I'd been sitting there just crying and screaming, until I wound down. Now, after that, I had another dream that was basically me um, running. And I remember interacting with people kind of in a bad neighborhood, and that's where I grew up. That's my history. I grew up in a inner city, a major city with not so many pleasant people, and I felt like I was in that same environment again, kind of like on the block. I don't know if any of you guys or anybody knows kind of what that reference would mean, but I kind of felt like I was with the homeboys, like back on the block, hanging out and talking shit and running my mouth. But I really wasn't there. I was just observing. And I remember walking past everyone or kind of like skimming past everyone. And then I remember seeing an open field and running into it. And that was that. I think I may have dreamt that dream twice. It was basically like four or five, three times, once, and then like twice. But regardless, they were the same dreams within those times. So anyway, the reason why I even bring up these lucid dreams is because I know that it's been something a lot of us or a lot of us have felt like we have in common. So I guess I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon, and I want to see if there's any of us that feel like they've had crazy dreams that just stand. I've had other dreams before, but not like this group of dreams. So anyway, that's what I want to get out to you guys. Let me know down in the comments your story if you want to share. I know some of these things can be personal. This one's pretty personal to me. I don't really. I've only shared this with maybe two or three other people, but let's face it, my YouTube community or everyone's YouTube community is basically perfect strangers. So I don't mind sharing, but let me know what you guys think. Let me, if you want to share, please share any lucid dreams that or anything like that you feel like you may have experienced sometime in your life. So anyway, let me know how it goes. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. And most of all, thank you for commenting. And like always, I will do my best to comment, which I think I'm pretty on par with 100%. And also, a little side note, if any of you guys make it this far, if you have any ideas or any theories or anything that you'd like for me to experience, or not experience, anything that you'd like for me to put a spin on or my 2 cents, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to listen to anyone. You don't have to comment 100 times. You can comment once. You don't have to comment 10 paragraphs. You can comment a sentence, or you can do whatever you want to do. Just make sure you comment. Just don't feel obligated to do anything on my channel. Just do whatever you want. Just try to share with me, and I'll do my best to share with you. So thanks everyone, and most of all, stay strong, guys. Boom, bump. I'll see you guys later.